What is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Roach podcast. So, Knicks, Raptors, NBA quarterfinals, Emirates Cups. What is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Mike Roach podcast. And, I wasn't going to do an episode tonight, but I decided, you know what? I'm awake. I'm awake. Why not make some content for the loyal Mike Roach podcast listeners? And thank you all for the love and support. Just eclipsed 2.2 thousand subscribers. And remember, I only want the real ones, ladies and gentlemen. Only the real ones. Please subscribe to the Mike Roach podcast. Now, Raptors, Knicks, NBA Emirates Cup quarterfinals. It's here. It's here. And so we don't know what's going to happen in this, but all I know is that for the most part, everybody is counting the Raptors out. We know that to be the case. So, I mean, look at it the way you will, but there's no pressure on the Raptors here. The pressure is all on New York because everybody's taking the Knicks. Ain't nobody taking the Raptors in this one. OG Anunoby is back in the lineup for them. And also, RJ Barrett is still out for us. And as of, well, let me just show you guys myself, as you guys can see here. As of 4:56 p.m. from 1TSN's Josh Lewenberg, I have seen right here that Jamal Shed is questionable for tomorrow's game. Jamison Battle, doubtful. RJ Barrett remains out. So if you guys did not already know, it looks like Jamal Shed, Jamison Battle won't be playing. Most likely. We don't know yet. But, I mean, doubtful and, right quad contusion. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good for the Raptors here. Okay, so we're gonna have to just suck this thing up, and we are going to have to fight our asses off against the New York Knicks on Tuesday night. It's gonna come down to rebounding, toughness, pressure defense, depth, transition offense, and defense, and importantly, on the offensive end, moving the basketball. I said that pretty quickly, and I'll say it again. Rebounding, toughness, pressure defense, and depth, transition offense and defense, moving the basketball in the half court set. And you're going to have to make it, clear. Make it clear. The Raptors, you got to push the ball as well. You got to push the ball, push the tempo, get out, get your horses, and run. Get in transition. Don't let them set that defense up. And so, with that being said, we got some of our key players here that I've written down, some of the things that they have to do. And it's pretty much already things that you know. Like I mentioned, this is just off the top. I just wrote this down 5 minutes ago because, like I mentioned, wasn't planning to do an episode. So this is just a quick hitter. But Scotty Barnes, I literally just wrote he's got to just keep doing what he's already doing. Scotty is doing it all right now. Scotty is scoring. He's defending, getting in passing lanes, blocking shots. He's rebounding. He's passing. He's doing everything. The problem that I have is that I feel like we're asking him to do a bit too much right now. I feel like we're asking Scotty to do a little bit too much. Other guys got to be able to do their damn job. And that's what we want to see. One of those guys is going to be Emmanuel Quickley. Emmanuel Quickley has to take good shot attempts. He's got to defend. He's got to push the ball, get it up the court, and he has to move the ball. He's got to move the ball. Can't be chucking up threes, bad shot attempts. He's got to move the ball. He's got to get control of the offense. He's got to communicate. He's got to get people into the right position. The shots will come to him. He'll get his looks. And he can get good looks too if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is moving that basketball, keeping motion going. He'll get his shots and get good shots, but don't force the issue. You just got to let it come to you. Jacoby Walter may be the other guy who gets the start to replace RJ Barrett. With Jacoby Walter, he's got to keep it simple. He's got to defend. He's got to take the 3-point shots that are going to be available to him. And he's got to bring energy. He's got to bring energy. He's going to have those. That's all he has to do. We can't ask too much. Now, to me, this is a big game. And I already feel like some people would rather the Raptors lose this game and get some rest instead of going to Vegas. Nah, damn that. We're trying to win everything. We are trying to win everything. And listen, I get it. It's a long-term game. And going to Vegas and taking on these extra games, do they actually mean anything in the grand scheme of things? Kind of. If you're on the roster, if you're looking to make some more dollars, it's the truth. These guys on the team, especially if you're a young player, you want to win because you're out here making money. You get money from winning these games in the Emirates Cup. And that's just the reality of the situation. These guys are going to be fighting their ass off. Jacoby Walter, like I was mentioning, defend, take good threes. They will be available to you. You're going to be the one guy that the Knicks are probably going to underestimate. So make good threes, defend, and bring energy. Jakob Poeltl. He's got to crash the glass. He's got to be aggressive in the paint, offensively. And the last thing, he's got to be able to defend without fouling. Set good, hard screens. But Jakob Poeltl is going to be very important. They're going to need him down the stretch to be in the game. And it's going to be very tough if he's going to be in foul trouble. Got to be able to defend without fouling. Brandon Ingram. He's got to be put in the right spots. Don't want to see heavy ISO. Do not want to see heavy ISO when it comes to Brandon Ingram. He's been looking exhausted the last couple games. They're throwing double teams at him. The ISO game, I mean, for just over and over and over again, it ain't going to work against the Knicks. They're aggressive defensively. You're going to have to move the ball, set screens, slash, cut, backdoor, get out in transition like I mentioned before. You're going to have to find other ways to score. You're going to have to be creative. And just heavy ISO ball over and over and over again. You don't want guys just standing around. You want guys to feel the basketball, swing the ball, let everybody get a touch. They're going to have to win this thing by committee. It ain't going to be just one guy out there tomorrow. The Raptors are going to have to rely on depth as well. Okay? Now, Grady Dick, Ochai, Mamu, Colin Murray Boyles. And also, you may have to look again at a guy like AJ Lawson. Maybe a Chucky Hepburn, Elijah Martin. You're going to have to switch some things up. And if you have these guys, and I'm not saying like guys like Elijah Martin, Chucky Hepburn, whatever. I'm not saying they got to play a whole bunch of minutes. They don't. Because you can play them in bursts. They can pick up 94 feet. They both got 6 fouls they can give. Let them be aggressive. AJ Lawson, you know, he ain't afraid. He's not afraid. Doesn't have to force the issue when he gets out there. Just let him get out there and play his game. That's it. Give him an opportunity to be out there and cause some havoc. All of them. Small minute, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It can make a difference, but we're going to have to utilize them correctly. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm expecting the Raptors. And you know what? I mean, like I mentioned, a majority of people are going to be taking the Raptors to lose this game. I'm not saying they're going to win this game, but you can go out there and cause hell. You can go out there and put up a fight. You can go out there and gain respect around the league by the way you put up this fight without RJ Barrett. The NBA world will be watching. And let's see how the Raptors are going to handle this. Now, on the other side, the New York Knicks are tough. They're not going to be anybody to play with, that's for sure. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, we already know what he's capable of. He can shoot it from downtown. He'll get to the paint. He'll get to the free throw line. He can do some things offensively. The last time they played, he had 22 points. He was 1 of 4 from three-point range, 8 of 15 from the field. He gave you 8 rebounds, 2 assists as well. We know what he's capable of doing. Josh Hart is another guy who can carve you up as well in many different ways. Can shoot it from downtown. He's physical. He can rebound. He's unselfish. Plays defense. He's a nightmare. Mikal Bridges. We know what he can do defensively. Gave you 14 points the last game, shooting 6 of 10 from the field. Can rebound a little bit if he wants to. Will get assists as well, but he'll block shots. He'll get steals. All of these things are the reason why you don't want to get stagnant on offense. Move the ball. Move it if you're the Raptors. Miles McBride. We saw what he did the last time the Raptors played them. He went off early. He had like 4 threes in like the first 6 minutes of the game. Another guy you're going to have to keep your eye on. The Raptors have guys. They're going to have to watch Jordan Clarkson off the bench. I mean, the Raptors are going to have to be really careful here. The Knicks aren't going to come into this playing around at all. They're going to be looking to bury the Raptors early, just like they did at Madison Square Garden. What was it? 7, 8 days ago, whatever it was, 8, 9 days ago, 10 days ago. They're going to be looking to finish the Raptors early, and the Raptors cannot have a slow start. You cannot start off lackadaisical, a foot behind. You can't not do that going up against the Knicks on Tuesday. You have to have a good start. It can be scrappy. It can be messy. But you cannot give up a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. Even 8, 9 points is too much, as far as I'm concerned. You got to be tight. You got to be tight with your communication, with your flow on offense, with your communication on defense. You got to have it together. And if the Raptors do not do that and start that game off strong, well, then I pretty much know what we all think and how the result will be at the end of the game. At Mike Roach 7 on IG, at Mike Roach 23 on X. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all your love and support with the Mike Roach podcast. Make sure, if you haven't already done so, hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the episodes drop. Until next time, I'll see you post-game for the Knicks and Raptors. This is the Mike Roach podcast, and I'm out.